YouTube, Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. And what an exciting week it has been for precious metals. I want to go through Libertads today, and we'll talk a little bit about the markets. But I'm in receipt of my gold 2021 Libertad, so I'd like to show that to you, and maybe we'll look at mintages and see how Libertads are doing. Before we do that, let's take a look at the silver chart. Okay, and don't tell anyone, but we are on the JM Bullion site, and there is this beautiful chart of silver just rocketing up over 24, pulling back a little bit on Friday, but Friday was a really negative day in the market, stock market, and in the crypto market. There is just blood in the streets when it comes to traditional investments. Not so with precious metals. Looks like January got here and everybody decided to start buying metals, whether the dollar was strong, whether interest rates were up. It was time to buy metals. I'll show you my traditional metrics and what keep my bearings in this market. Here is gold. Now gold did well, but it did not do as well as silver. And we know that when we look at the gold to silver ratio, which is my North Star. And I have been saying forever that 80 to 1 is a buying opportunity for silver. And here we are in the 75s. Okay, I want to expand this a little bit to give you an idea of what I expect. And this is just a guess, okay, just an educated guess. But I think the GSR is going to bottom out here around 74, right? And as we go, just because it's been there before, and I think it'll spend some time in the 74, 75 area, creating some resistance for silver as it pertains to gold. Silver is still the buy at a GSR of 75.34 over gold. But 74, seems like we've been there enough times to kind of calibrate the two together so that silver may not exceed the returns of gold for a little while. Where do I think gold is headed? Well, let's go back to the gold chart. This is just, kind of the law of round numbers. But if we go out a year. I think gold is headed to 2000, and that is just a speculation and a guess on my part. Yes, it would have to exceed, is that all-time highs? 1971. Okay, fair enough. I think we're going to push up to 2000 on gold. If the GSR levels out around 74, that would put silver at 27. Okay, so that is my midterm prediction. Gold 2000 or a hair below it, and silver up to 27. Based on just a scientific guess, if you will. But both charts look good, and certainly there is momentum in silver right now, and it is exceeding the returns of gold, as you can see by that dropping gold to silver ratio. Okay, that's where we are, and will we pull back next week? Will we push higher? I think we push higher, but we'll have to see. All right, we could spend some time in the 24-25 camp, and then again, the wheels could fall off completely, and we could be all the way back down to 22. But in retrospect, what a buying opportunity. All right, when you saw, people tend to predict that prices will go down further when the price is dropping, and then we all tend to predict prices will go up higher when the price is rising. I think it's also human nature to want to buy when things are going up and want to sell when things are going down, but you should definitely do the opposite. All right, that's enough about the markets right now. Will the stock market continue to go down? Will the crypto market continue to go down? Well, I think that depends a little bit on the Fed. But right now the trend is broken and down for all elements of the stock market and all elements of the crypto market, precious metals being the safe haven. All right, so that's working out okay for us. Let's get over to Libertads and we'll talk about those. And let's see. So here are some of the beautiful Libertads. 2021 is the year in question, and I wanted to look at mintages for 2021. I'm over here on Wikipedia, and here we are in the BU uncirculated mintages. It starts with the 1/20th, and then it goes all the way up to the 1 ounce. That's the big column, and then the 2.5 and the kilo. So try to remember those headers. And let's get into the current year. So really good year for the silver fractionals. So lower, what is that? Lowest ever on the 1/20th? No, not lowest ever, but nearly a push for the lowest ever on the 1/20th. BU, very low on the 1/10th. The quarter is low. The half is low. About the only coin that is not really low is the 1 ounce, but still respectable at 450,000. No, it's not the barn burner of a 300,000 we had in 2020, but respectable at 450. There's nothing wrong with a 450 mintage. Personally, I don't know that that gets you a $50 coin, but I'll leave that to you to decide. They are hot and getting hotter, and investors now love the Libertads. And then we go to the 2 ounce, a little higher mintage than last year, but still really respectably low. The 5 ounce, lower than last year. So, yeah, it looks like a 5 ounce BU is a good choice if you can get a good deal on it. And then the kilo at 500. Okay, that is the BU. Let's look at the proofs. Silver proof for right now. And these have all been out for a little while. It's the golds that were just released in 2022, believe it or not. I'm not sure why they delayed that release. But here we are in the fractional. Yeah, the 1/20th, super low. 1/10th, super low. Quarter ounce, super low. So looks like they decided to make this the year for low mintage proofs. And let's see, the what is this? The 1 ounce proof, 3450. So that's good. That's good on the 1 ounce proof. 1,000 on the reverse proof. That is typical, but it is the regular proof that has the lower mintage. Yeah, the regular proof. The 2 ounce proof, pretty low mintage. The 5 ounce proof, pretty low mintage. And the kilo also low mintage. The reverse proofs, yeah, we've got 1250 on the 2 ounce. No, we've got 1,000 on the 2 ounce reverse proof, which is standard. We've got 1,000 on the 5 ounce reverse proof, which is standard. So it seems to me that the proof silvers are the more collectible than the reverse proof for 2021. We'll see the prices in a minute. We'll see how that's reflected. Okay, in the gold category, in the BU category, the 1/20th is respectably low at 1,000. The 1/10th at 850, respectably low. Yeah, this is a low mintage year for the gold. Across the board, the BU at 500. Is that the 1 ounce? No, that's the half ounce. Only 500 on the half ounce BU. Those have been good investments in the past, if you can get the right price. And on the 1 ounce, 1,050, lowest since 2017, and just a fraction of some of the years. So BU gold, good investment if you get the right price. Let's look at the proofs, and I believe these are also low. Here we can get the whole chart in hand here. So the 1/20th, 350, not as low as last year, but very low. 1/20th at 450, and nearly double last year's, and 450 on the 1/4. Respectably low, nearly double last year. On the 1/2, we only have 450, which is nearly double last year, but still only 450 of the half ounce proofs. That's the one I bought. 500 of the reverse proof, which is double the mintage from last year, just like the proof. So, and on the 1 ounce, 500 on the reverse proof, 500 on the proof. And then the previous year was 250, and years before that were 750 and 1000. So it's a good, respectable year on the proof gold. Not as good as 2020, but better than most years. Okay, and still, I mean, 400, 500, 300 coins is a really low population in any kind of coin anywhere. And of course, these are beautiful. The challenge is getting them at a good price. So let's go ahead and look at the prices. Go over to eBay. Now, I am in sold listings, and we're just going to peruse through these. And here we go. The 2 ounce BU going for $120. That's the way I do this is I convert it into a per ounce figure. That's how I kind of compare everything. So the 2 ounce BU, $60 an ounce. The 1 ounce, about $40 an ounce. The 21, here's $50 an ounce for the, oh, I'm sorry, this is the 1/4 ounce BU, went for near $50, and that is a 1/4 ounce. That's $200 an ounce for the 1/4 ounce BU. I'm not going to review the colorized coins. 1 ounce, $50, 1 ounce, $50. Yeah, so the 1 ounce seems to be a $50 coin these days. And here is the kilo, 2,800. Let's find some gold. There we go. Okay, there's the 1/2 ounce reverse proof at 1858. I think that may have released from APMEX a little less than that. Here is the 1 ounce reverse proof in PF70, 3,500. So sizable markup on that 1 ounce proof. And here are some of the other silver proofs. So, let's take a look at this. The 5 ounce BU, you can get 5 of them. So that is 25 ounces. So there you go, about $48 an ounce on the 5 ounce BU. I think we said those mintages were pretty low. And here is a tube of the 1 ounce for $1,000. That is about $40. Looks like your lowest entry price on the 1 ounce BU Libertad silvers is about $40 if you buy in quantity. Okay, well, that's what I have for you here. I want to show you my Gold Libertad. Just to remind you, the one that I picked up was the 1/2 ounce proof, sitting at 450 mintage, and I believe I paid a little over $1,300 for this from APMEX, which was in the first 10 minutes of release. The way that I do that is I put alerts on, and when the alerts pop up, wherever I am, I stop and I try to pick up some of these Libertads. Last year, I bought everything, and it was a really, really good investment. But because the mintages are higher this year, not high by a long shot, but I did not get deeply involved in the Libertads. I only bought the 1/2 ounce proof. The reverse proof was for sale, but I think it was more expensive. And as you can see, the mintage is higher, so that's why I went for the proof. Okay? All right, let's get a look at that beautiful coin. All right, guys, without further ado, here's this beautiful proof Gold Libertad from 2021, purchased from APMEX. I misspoke. It was actually $13.50 was the price. But just a beautiful, beautiful example. The little Libertads just have the single eagle eating the snake. And I'm going to try to keep my reflection out of here. And there is the other side. They're just so reflective, and the capsule gets little hairs and smudges on it. But this is one of 2 that I purchased, and both look to be flawless to me. Let's see if we can get a better image. Yeah, you really have to take it out of the capsule to appreciate it. But beautiful, beautiful 1/2 ounce 2021 gold proof Libertad. 450 mintage, actually lower than the reverse proof, which people are really hot for. And selling right now around 1,700, I think is what the markup price is. Pretty high for these. Even 1,350 was more than I wanted to pay, but there just aren't enough of these around to make me worry about holding on to it. But as I've said before, I will likely sell this one. All right, guys, and the other thing that I'm doing is I'm in a trade to trade out the remainder of my BU Libertads, my 2020s, and my 2014s. There's an example of 2014, which I bought in 2014. I shrink wrapped the tubes of 25, and looks like I've got a little tarnish on the one example coin, but shrink wrapping generally works pretty well. Yeah, maybe a little teeny bit of air got in there, but not too much. And there's the remainder of the 2020s that I'm trading away because, basically the appreciation has been so good on these that I'm trading out for bullion. Trading out for bullion. All right, that's just what I want to do at this stage of my stacking life. Like that. Okay, and there is again that beautiful gold. Let me know if you're picking up the Gold Libertads, if you're into the reverse proofs. Are you having them graded? I'm not going to do any of that. Just enjoy the beautiful proof and then pass it on to whoever may want it next. All right, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and let's watch those spot prices. They definitely are exciting. We don't often get uptrends in precious metals, so definitely enjoy it while we have it. I think it may be the real deal this time. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's a proof over here. Yeah, it won't really show off in the plastic, but I also have some proof Libertads that I'm selling. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so hope you guys have a great week, and I hope next week is another barn burner for metals. You guys take care. Louie out.